There were people who wanted the president to force that in the schools they should teach the idea of creation, not only evolution. Although the scientists were talking about evolution, these religious people still want to talk about creation. So you see, the human beings, although it was some of the human beings who began to understand how the things happen in the world, but there were a majority of people who couldn't think properly, and they still hung on to those old beliefs. But there is a reason for this. Why people hang on to these old beliefs? There is a reason. The reason is what the Buddha taught, which is today translated as suffering. But the real fact is the insecurity of life. That is the important thing. That we don't know what is going to happen to us. We might die at any moment. We might meet with an accident and break our neck. We don't know what will happen. So, our whole life is insecure. The insecurity of life. That is what the Buddha was talking about. Even if a person like a God created the world that was created was an insecure world. This is the meaning of impermanence. Every pleasure in the world is impermanent. Although people go after pleasures, every pleasure is impermanent. And we cannot avoid pain in the world. There is no person who has never experienced unpleasant things. What we want is permanent pleasure, permanent happiness. But we are all the time worried, all the time frightened of things. You see, this is the insecurity of life that the Buddha spoke of. And although he was born as a prince in a royal family with all the comforts, he had 3 houses, 7-story buildings, and all comforts. And these 3 buildings were built for the 3 seasons. There were 3 seasons in India at that time, even today. And the building was made in such a way that the prince will not be uncomfortable during the different seasons. But with all those comforts and pleasures, when he saw the realities of life, he saw the realities of life as birth, old age, disease and death. Life is to be born, is to grow old, to fall sick and die. If that is what God created, then that God cannot be a God. He must be a devil or something. This is why the Buddha pointed out that this belief in God is not going to help. Belief in these supernatural powers or belief in mysterious powers, this is all nonsense. But today, some people, even Buddhists, when they think of karma, they think karma is also some kind of supernatural power that is controlling life. That is nonsense. There is no such thing. Buddha didn't talk about karma like that. Karma simply means our emotions. This is the important thing to understand. The cause of suffering, the Buddha said, was tanha. And tanha simply means the emotion. And it is these emotions that create the problem. But we are born with these things. That's the problem. It is the human being that has found something better than emotion. The human brain is able to think and reason out. And so, the human being can gain control over the emotions and act rationally instead of emotionally. But unfortunately, this ability to think and reason out is a latecomer in the process of evolution. So many animals and plants have been evolving gradually till the human being came into being. And even monkeys can't think like the human being, although they can think to a certain extent. But it is the human being that can really think and reason out and do things. This is why even a huge animal like the elephant can be controlled by the human being and even used for his purposes. But the important thing is, the normal human being is mainly controlled by emotions. That emotions dominate the mind of human beings. So although this ability to think and reason out is there, the human being uses the ability to think to gratify the emotions. This is why modern science and technology has brought all these comforts and pleasures. Why? Because the emotions want them. And when they want to kill their enemies, they have made the nuclear weapons also. And that can even destroy the whole earth. And still there is fighting, wars, crime, all the things that human beings do. This is not coming from outside. Human beings who like to live and don't like to die, they kill other human beings. Why is all this? Because we are controlled by emotions. And the thinking has become a slave of the emotions. The thinking part has become a slave of the emotions. This is why the Buddha said, you have to live intelligently, not emotionally. These emotions don't even bring happiness. People think if you are carried away by emotions, you will be happy.